Good evening, my dear ladies. Good evening, my dear gentlemen. The discussion that luxury fashion is far too expensive is very current at the moment. And currently, there is still inexpensive fashion from China. A friend recently showed me a suit that she bought on AliExpress for a ridiculous price. She said to me, "I know your suits from Dior. Yes, they are good, but look at this suit. You can't even tell it apart from Dior. That's how well it's done." I said, "You mean imitation? Fake?" She looked at me sternly and said, "What do you expect from $50? This is typical for our time. Everything is just cheap. Cheap in the truest sense of the word. The suit didn't look bad on the surface, but I immediately saw that the fit was disastrous. The waist was too short, the shoulders were crooked and very imprecise, as was the collar. The buttons were plastic and very cheap. The skirt was way too tight and didn't fit. But the worst and cheapest thing for me was the material. You could see straight away that it was cheap. Thin, without shape. The collar was also very simple, ordinary, without being fancy. Yes, of course, you can't get a suit for $50, especially not from Dior. It also costs more at Zara. By the way, I noticed that Zara is getting more expensive. And everything is made in China. I've only just seen this best on the internet. A self-portrait suit is offered for $500. Style details said very, very small. Made in China. So much about self-portrait. Now, I believe that all fashion is made in China, in Cambodia, in Turkey, in Morocco. My Dior suits still say made in France. But today, too? I don't know it. But I would like to say a few things about all the understandable price arguments. All Dior suits are designed by the house of Dior. From the designer to the material to the marketing. Have you thought about these immense costs? And people just counterfeit everything and offer these goods at a ridiculous price. Do you think that's right? I find it very immoral and reprehensible. Even after 20 or 30 years, my Dior suites are absolutely top quality. I even washed them in the washing machine. To be honest, I ruined 2 suits. My friend's suit had frayed buttonholes the first time she wore it. The threads were hanging everywhere, and the skirt is totally wrinkled and has no shape. Same with the jacket. So even $50 is too much. Our times are strange. I'm now horrified by Dior. They offer things that at first glance you can't tell apart from cheap suppliers. You know it's Dior just by the price and the logo. But the logo is also faked out. Maybe there will be a rethink among the big designers, and they are once again reflecting on elegance, quality, and special uniqueness. I wish so. Have a nice day. Till the next.